and I will show you some of the items I have in stock. So I have 4 of these yarn bowls in stock. They're a good sturdy ceramic pottery bowl that I got from a local potter in New Brunswick. And they're $65. All the prices on my website are Canadian dollars because I'm in Canada. These are $65, and I do have a discount code because today is St. Patrick's Day. It's 17%, and it continues until the end of March. So I'll put my website there, and I will put the discount code there in the chat. So it's good until midnight my time. So that'll be 11 p.m. Eastern on the 31st. So it'll give you time to shop, and it can be used as many times you want and on any size order. So in addition to that, one of the yarns that I have just added to the site is this Ultra Alpaca. It's a DK weight yarn, and it's $16 a skein. It's 100 grams, 215 yards. And then I've got another one I've just added is Long Yarns Super Kid Mohair. And it comes in these nice bright colorways. It's great for knitting by itself or carrying along with another yarn. And these are 25-gram skeins, and they are 175 meters. And I've still got quite a bit left of the Jade Sapphire Sylph, which is a linen cashmere blend. And it's $62 a skein. And I have it in these 5 colorways. I've sold out of a few of the colors I have, but I have these 5 left. And it's 50-gram skein, and they are 309 yards. It makes a beautiful fabric when it's knit up, and then once it's blocked and the cashmere blooms, it's really soft drapey fabric. I also have a couple of other silk yarns. I have BC Garn Sarah Tweed, which is $27 a skein, and I have Silk Shine, which is $19 a skein. Another thing that I added recently is this hand-dyed sock yarn that I picked up from a trade show I do in February. There was a recent graduate there who started a yarn dyeing company, and she has these 50-gram skeins of sock yarn dyed with natural dyes, and they're $25 a skein, and they're in these muted colors, like they're dyed with leaves and avocado and indigo and all natural dyes. And I also have quite a few of these real fur pom-poms made with upcycled fur jackets. I've got them in a couple of pink colors and a lavender color from jackets that were the fur was dyed, and then I have some natural colors as well. They're $30 each, and they come with a keychain attached, so you can use it as a keychain, but that's just on there with a lobster clasp, so you can easily take the chain off and use the pom-pom on a hat or a scarf or any other kind of a garment. I also have some of my own hand-dyed sock yarn. I'm really low on colors right now. The only color that's actually dried and on the website is this bright green color. But I have a 4 or 5 other colors drying in the back of the studio. So they'll be up on the site in the next couple of days, long before the coupon code expires. And these are 100-gram skeins and they're $35 Canadian. And the discount code of 17% applies to everything, all of the things I've talked about and everything else on the site. And another yarn that I've just recently added to the site is this long yarns, these little 50-gram cakes. They're 40% alpaca, 30% merino, and the rest is a viscose. And I've got it in a couple of shades of blue and a couple of shades of pink, and they're $16 Canadian, $15 Canadian, sorry. And then other things I have in the store that actually aren't listed on the site right now. I've got quite a bit of other sock yarn besides my hand-dyed stuff. And I will be putting that up on the site in the next couple of days. I've got some macrame cord and some needle felting supplies. And then I have a few gifts like candles that are shaped like yarn balls and cards, greeting cards that have sheep on them. And I have another hand-dyed yarn that I dye myself. It's a worsted weight. It's kind of a rustic wool. The base comes from Briggs and Little, which is our oldest woolen mill here in Canada. And then I dye them right out here behind these turquoise curtains. And a lot of people use this for rug hooking, for thrum mittens, and for work socks. And it's $15 for 100 grams, 113 grams, which is 216 yards. And then I have, in addition to the real fur pom-poms, I also have some faux fur pom-poms that attach with a snap, and they're $8 each. And I have them in a variety of natural colors like black, gray, brown, white, and then in some bright colors like pink and rainbow. And I also have some Cascade Merino Dream for $25 a skein, and I'll be listing on that on the website in the next couple of days. I have quite a bit of this Serdar Alpen faux fur for $12 a skein. It's a very nice faux fur that knits up like it makes a great furry blanket. And then I have some Cascade 220. I have quite a few. Oh, I have long yarns Ella and long yarns Marlene. I have those in fairly large quantities. And then I have a lot of yarns left where I only have a few skeins left, like Drops Merino. I've probably only got 6 or 8 skeins of this left. Earth Yarns Cashmere Mono. I only have this one left. I have a few cashmeres where I only have one skein left, but I'll be putting all of it up on the site in the next few days. I'm going to try to get, in the next 2 weeks before the coupon code expires, I'm going to try to get everything that's in the store listed on the website. And then next I'll be bringing in some new yarns to replace some of the stuff that's sold out. I've got a few undyed yarns in stock. I've got some undyed opal sock yarn, and I've got this undyed organic cotton, and I've got a bulky wool. They're the bare yarns that I use in my own dyeing, but I'm also selling them in case anybody else wants to do a little dyeing. And I'm also doing quite a bit of knitting right now I sell a lot of my products wholesale to other stores, like the items that I knit myself. And one of my most popular designs right now is these little chickens. I got to make another few dozen of them for May 1st, and I'm right now I'm making them with leftovers from other projects that I have scattered all over the studio, but they're very popular, so I'll probably be putting together a few little kits for anybody that wants to knit their own, and I'll write up the pattern. Um, Another thing I haven't got listed on the site yet is this 100% hemp yarn. It's $10 a skein. And I've got it in a few really nice colors. Um, some people come in since I gave you the discount code, so I'll go over it again. My website is ljjl.com or ljjl.ca. Sorry. My old website was .com, but the new one is .ca. And then when you bring up the homepage, you choose Adigo Knits because all four of our businesses are on there. And the discount code is VK17, and it's for 17% off because today is St. Patrick's Day, and I'm just continuing that 17% through to the end of the month for Vogue attendees. See if I've forgotten anything here. I'm really low on knitting needles right now, but I've got a big order coming in. So as soon as they come in, I will list them all on the website. They should be here before the end of the month. I should have a complete stock of knitting needles. And I'm almost sold out of the Clinton Hill cashmere, and I'm not sure if I'm getting Clinton Hill back in again or if I'm getting a different type of cashmere. I've got some long yarns cashmere premium and some Cardiff cashmere here that I'm testing to knit a few of my designs up and see if I like them as well as I like the Clinton Hill. Let's see what else I got here. For summer yarns, I have some raw linen. It's $16 a skein. And as I mentioned, all these prices are Canadian dollars, and the 17% discount applies to everything on the site. The yarn bowls, the felting supplies, the macrame supplies, the needles, the books, the DVDs, the pom-poms. So as soon as I get back to working on the website tomorrow or the next day, I'm going to put back the thing that I used to have the ability to sign up for my newsletter on the bottom of the website, but I haven't got that on the new site yet, but I'll be putting it back in the next couple of days. And if you sign up for my newsletter, you get a 20% off discount code for your next order after this 17% one has expired. And I will send out emails when I update stuff and when I have my semi-annual clearance sales. And when I don't send them very often, actually, unless I have a lot going on, which is usually only a couple of times a year that I have a big sale, and then I send them more often. But normally I send 1 or 2 emails a month. And when I get my the rest of my sock yarn that I dye, when I get that out of the studio and get it labeled, I'll take photos and I'll send out an email to let people know that that's up on the site. And then whenever I get a big shipment in of Cascade or Barocco or long yarns, I will send out an email just letting people know that I've got a lot of new stuff. You can also follow me on Facebook and on Instagram. And I post things there when I have a sale and when I get new stock. And I also post things there when I change the hours in my brick and mortar shop, because I actually, this store, I'm usually only open Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. But sometimes I go to my other studio in Halifax, usually on Monday and Tuesday, but sometimes I switch the days around because of a trade show or a craft show or just an appointment with one of my wholesale clients. And then if I do that, I post it on my Facebook and my Instagram, but that wouldn't really affect online orders because I'm never gone for more than 3 days. So if I'm gone for like 3 days, it just means that the online order won't be mailed until I come back on the fourth day. But pretty lucky I have a post office and a UPS right across the street, so it's not hard for me to run over there as soon as I get back with all the orders that come in while I was gone. Um, oh, another thing that I normally have in stock is sequin yarns that you can carry along with another yarn to make like a sequin. I've been carrying them with cashmere to make sequin cashmere hats, but those I have another shipment coming in really soon. Right now I just have a few black ones with multicolored sequins left in stock, and all my gold and silver ones are sold out, but I will be putting them back up on the site in the next probably week or so. I think that's about all I have in stock right now. So the next things that are coming up will be my hand-dyed sock yarn. I'm just looking to see if I missed any questions here. Nope, I don't see any. So yeah, I hope to have all my sock yarns that are in stock listed on the site by tomorrow. And then over the next few days, I'll go around the shop and everything that's here, I will get listed. And then I'll be finishing up dyeing my sock yarn and then finishing up dyeing a big batch of my worsted weight, which is also good for rug hooking. And then I will be writing up the pattern and listing some kits for my little chickens. And by then, I should have received a couple more shipments of commercial yarns as well. And I'll be making a choice about which cashmere I'm going to carry, whether I get more Clinton Hill or whether I get long yarns or Cardiff cashmere or all of them. And then next month, I won't be available for Vogue, the virtual knitting in April, because I have an in-person show the same weekend, but I am going to have a recorded session with all this stuff updated. Hopefully by then the website will be completely updated and I'll have a lot of new stock and some. I think that's about everything that I wanted to say. So if anybody has any questions, let me know. And I will put the website and the discount code in the chat again, because a couple of people have joined since I did it last, I think. And I'm not sure if everybody was here to hear me say that the prices on the website are Canadian dollars, and the 17% off applies on everything on the site until the end of the day, March 31st. So I've got 7 minutes left if anybody wants me to show anything again, or if not, I guess that's it. Thanks very much for attending my session, and check out my website and be sure to use the discount code. You can use it more than once if you use it and then I happen to add something else that's interesting before the 31st.